jogging on the telephone line trail. Here on my left is a favorite place for people to picnic. Now we have ever-changing seasons here in the canyon. People enjoy coming here on a daily basis to hike or jog up the road. It is 3.8 miles one way, 7.6 round trip, and at the end of the road we offer over 150 miles of connecting trailheads for people to enjoy. The most popular being the 4.5-mile hike back down on the telephone line trail, or an 8-mile hike in and out to Hutch's Pool. Alright, right here to my left in the middle of the creek is a grouping of trees called Gooding Willow trees. There's a mallard duck on my left. Gooding willow trees are native to Arizona, and when they mature, are the largest tree in the willow family. Now, Sabino Canyon is a wonderful riparian area, so while you're here, you may see over 200 species of birds, snakes, white-tailed deer, an occasional bobcat, mountain lions, javelina, coyotes, rabbits, night bats, lizards, tarantulas, Gila monsters, and the ringtail, which is our state mammal, just to name a few.
White-tailed deer.
White-tailed deer.
All right, all along my left side of the road, you can see cactus that look like sausages being linked together. And this is your other form of cholla called staghorn cholla. As you can see, they have a lot of seed pods which hardly ever fall off of the cactus. Now they generally bloom late June, early July through August to mid-September, because those are the hottest months that we have here in Tucson. On my right is stop 5. Some of the color variations would be yellow, yellow-orange, yellow-green, orange, orange-red, maroon, and deep pink. Now before that flood in 06, when we went across this bridge, on my left was a completely sandy beachy area. Now it is severely rocky, but this happens to be one of our more favorite places for families with small children, because when the creek is flowing, they enjoy coming out here to play. And on my left is stop 6, your last stop with available picnic tables and grills. Alright. If you look to my right, low to the ground, and all of the sides of the canyon wall, you can see round flat cactus that look like ping pong paddles called Engelmann's prickly pear. Many people enjoy using the purple fruit, which they produce in June, to make their jams, jellies, candies, ice cream, and libation. This is just a little bit of a wet bridge, just to make your shoes wet. At the end of this bridge on my right is a completely green tree. Not only the bark, but the branches, the tiny leaves, and the small leaves. The only thing not green on this tree, here to my right, would be in spring the tiny yellow flowers, and that is called a palo verde tree. Palo verde in Spanish means green stick, so as you can see, it is aptly named, and palo verde is the Arizona state tree. The cactus wren is the Arizona state bird. Sabino Canyon is made up mostly of gneiss rock. Gneiss is a German word spelled G-N-E-I-S-S, and if you look to my right down in the creek, you can see black and white striped rocks called banded gneiss. Higher up the canyon walls, the rocks look sort of rusty in color. This is gneiss rock as well. It is just rusty due to oxidation from the weather, and perhaps that's how Sabino Canyon got its name. There are a few theories out there, but the word Sabino does mean rusty. If you look to my right in front of me on the top of the canyon wall, say 2 o'clock, you can see a small rock formation that looks like an upside-down cup, and that is called Thimble Peak, like a sewing thimble. It has an elevation of 5,300 feet, and it is a landmark for Sabino Canyon. If you were driving up the Mount Lemmon Highway and you were at Windy Point and you wanted to look for the canyon, you would just look for Thimble Peak. It is still right in front of us on the top of the canyon wall. You can get a very nice view of it when you look back from shuttle stop 1. Now, Mount Lemmon Highway is actually called Catalina Highway. 9 miles or so up the road, we have a Thimble Peak pullout now, and you can view the direct opposite side that we are looking at. Also coming up on my right, you can see a vine just taking over this Mexican blue oak tree right here, and that is called canyon grape. Now it does grow wild throughout the canyon and it does form grapes. However, as soon as the grapes have formed, the squirrels usually eat them, and this is why we have never seen any grapes on the vines. On my right is stop 7, one of many odd-numbered stops with no facilities. Now from 900 AD through 11